Many traders can spot swings, but few can see the internal structure as price turns. Understanding this internal structure gives you crystal clear edge. You'll know exactly when price is ready to pivot and where setups are forming. I'll show you how to read it instantly and act with confidence. Before we break it down, watch closely. Understanding these internal turning points is the key to reading the market faster than most traders. Stick with me and you'll see exactly how it unfolds. Watch closely. The tool instantly plots the internal structure within the swing, showing exactly where price is likely to pivot. But wait, before we break it down manually, you need to know this logic is instantly automated. The Structure Companion tool is the ultimate fix, identifying all the highs, lows, and imbalances across all timeframes. You are getting the tool, the short training course, and the exclusive Discord support to make sure you use it perfectly. You're gaining a guaranteed system for structure analysis, not just software. This is your next step to trading with confidence and precision. Now listen close. That instant proof you just saw, the Structure Companion tool, is the reason. It takes everything you're about to learn manually and does it instantly across all timeframes. If you know you need this guaranteed instant fix, the link is right below this video. Otherwise, let's look at how it works. You first need to understand the swing structure and how to map that out and then find your internal structure. Now, before we go through this pound US dollar chart here on a 4-hour time frame, let me just briefly show you the difference between the two. So you're going to have the market creating a bullish trend here with a nice swing structure in the market. Now, when you find you've got that swing structure, your internal structure is going to be that area where we see the market within those swings moving bullish, and you're going to find it's going to break structure to the opposite direction. Now, this is called a change of character. There is plenty of videos goes through understanding a change of character. We're then looking for the market to pull back and continue to make that pullback phase. Then you're looking for the market to show you that reversal back out again, showing you the start of the reversal of the internal structure against that swing move, pulling back into the area for a good location of demand to then start buying the market back up again with the current swing mode. So that is the difference. We're looking at your swing structure. You're going to pinpoint those reversal areas, understanding your internal structure. Let me just remove all this off quickly. And we'll go back to the current price on the chart. So what I'm going to do is just show you how we map out that swing structure. And then we'll go through how you actually map the internal structure. And please keep watching to the end, because then you're going to see how this can be mapped out instantly in seconds to find those potential turning points. So we just zoom into this area and we'll go through step by step how you're going to manually map this up with your swing structure and then find the internal structure. And we're going to start from this point in the chart. So let me just mark off across this line. This is where we see a break of structure, and it's also going to be a BUS to the market to the upside in a bullish trend. So this is the start of a new move to the upside. When we use this structure, and this is key, once we see this break through, what I'm going to do to find a valid low and a valid high for my trading range to create my swing structure. And there is a video, I will leave that linked above now for you to go through and watch that after this video if you wish, which covers exactly how you look at your trading ranges. We're going to look for the last candle that closes down. That is going to be right here. And I'll go through exactly what I mean. So we're looking for the candle to close below a previous candle's low. This is the only candle in this move here which does that. When we see this from the lowest point here, it's going to create a current low in the market. I'll just map this off as a low. We'll put this over to the right. So we have our current low in the market, our current break of structure. Now we're going to do the same sequence when we're looking for a swing high. Now this is our trading range, and it's going to give me my swing structure. So where do we find the close down? After we see the breakout, we're looking for that close down. There's no close down here until we see this candle right here. Let me put an arrow above that candle so you can see exactly. This candle closes below that candle's low. So once we have this indicated on your charts, then you can map out as a current high in the market. Now we have our swing structure. And put this as a high first, place to the right. So our current trading range is basically from this low to this high. Everything within this range on the pullback phase is going to be this turning point of your internal structure. So once you understand your swing structure, and hopefully at this point you really do, now just leave a comment below and let me know you understand swing structure. Down in the comments, I understand swing structure, so I know this. So now we have our swing structure. The way we look for our internal structure is very, very simple. Now, when we were looking for this bullish move, we were looking for the close down. When we're looking for a bearish move, what we look for is a close up. So let me just go back and show you on a previous area of the market. So when we see this low getting broken to the downside, we see this breakdown, we look back for the last time we see a close up. That would be right here, let's say in the market. So just for understanding, this high would become a new high in the market, which then led to a new break of structure here in the market. And to find your current low, what you look for is the same thing, a close up. And that would be right there on that candle. That candle closed up. So from here, this creates a low, which is then a sweep and then a reversal in the market. So that is the way we're looking for a bearish market. Now, when you're looking for your internal structure to reverse from a current high, and this will be counter trend, when you're looking at this, you're looking for the same sequence. So this is our current swing in the market. Let's just remove this so we don't get confused with any old structure. Now, we're going to look for that close up. Now, as soon as we see the close up, that is on this candle right here. This creates a valid low on the pullback phase. Now, our internal structure does not start until you see that getting broken. So let me just mark this off as a current low. And we're going to map this out as a dashed line so you can see the difference. So now we can identify, we get the pullback phase, and then eventually this candle here breaks out. So we just map out that candle for you with an arrow. We break and we close through this level. What this now creates is our first IBOS. Now, just place that into the center for you. So we have our first IBOS to the downside. What this now indicates, it shows you the start of our pullback phase. So the start of the pullback towards this current trading range. Now, these can be traded on a counter trend move, and often you can capture very good reversals here. Now, let me just go through and show you how you look to continue mapping this. You look for the close up again for your low. So at this point, this becomes a close up. So the market creates that as a close up. I believe this would have been a low in the market, and we have another break to downside. Now, at this point, our last close up, okay, would have been here. So let me just use the correct line for you, not that arrow. This becomes a high. Now, we don't break through that level, we just sweep it. And this is what we class as a liquidity sweep in the market. Why is it doing this? Well, let me just show you what we have sitting in between. Right here, we have a leftover imbalance in the market. And I will show you later how these will actually be drawn for you as well inside the trading range. Now, this is within this mode. So on a lower time frame, you would find a dynamic area. But it's also going to show me an internal area of supply here as well. So understanding this is an area of potential internal supply. The market is dropped down. It's a previous supply untested. Also had an area of potential imbalance below, but this is supply is the area we're looking at. Market comes back and it's an area we see a drop, a pullback, a continuation. Then we have this high being run for liquidity. We tag into that area, and where's the market going to run for? The next low in the market. So this becomes our next low. The reason it's a low because we see our close up again. This all makes sense. So now we've got our next internal break. So let me just mark this off as another IBOS. So the market continues to be bearish. And again, this was an IBOS. I'm not going to mark it out because you won't be able to see it anyway. But that was a valid IBOS break. This is not a valid break. This is just a sweep. We do not close through that level. So it's just a liquidity sweep through. And this would show you a potential setup on a lower time frame at a swing high. Then running for this candle breaks through and creates a new break of structure. So once we identify that, using this level, we look for the last time we see a close up. That's that candle there. This creates our internal structure high. And we look for that close up again to create our low. So there's our current low in the market. So now we have our valid break of structure, our internal break of structure, our current valid high, and our low. So zoom out, and this is all within the swing mode. So we see the reversal here on the internal structure. this is where we're starting to see setups on a counter trend pullback phase. Now, as the market pulls back, we have imbalances that will be drawn out here. As these imbalances are taken and closed through, it gives us a market direction. And again, keep watching because you'll see how this exactly works in a moment. Now, as the market pushes down here, we have a current high. We do not push through that high, but we have a previous low. Let me just grab that again. And eventually we break through. So we have another IBOS in the market. Now, just in case I didn't tell you before, the IBOS basically stands for internal break of structure. So once we see this, this is our previous high. Now a new high is here in the market. Why? Because it's where we see our last close up. Let me just mark that out once again for you. That candle closes up where we see the break of structure. So now, as soon as we see this break of structure, we get another close up here, creating another new break of structure. Again, I won't mark that out as an IBOS because you won't be able to see it. And then this becomes our new high. Now we get a reversal. So now we can map this out as a IBOS. But now we see it's the first time we get a bullish IBOS. What that indicates is that within this current trading range, zoom out, this current bullish trading range, we've made the reversal bearish. So you understand using the internal structure, it shows you that reversal for a pullback phase. Now we're seeing the start of a bullish reversal out of an area here. Now what we actually have here, and let me just mark this out, is an area of 4-hour demand. So the market's coming into an area of 4-hour demand and we reverse bullish. Now I'm not saying this is a point where we're looking to buy instantly, but it's a point where you can understand the dynamics of market structure. You understand you're currently bullish in a swing structure and you understand that you're seeing an internal shift in the market. Now this is not where we just instantly buy. Remember over here, it took time for price to come back, sweep a high, and what we can still see here is we have a valid low created. We can still see the market want to run for this low, sweep it, and then run higher. And this, to be honest, is something that happens over and over. But we would look through the lower time frames to find exactly where that turning point is coming. But this is understanding how you can use the internal structure in your market structure to identify those potential shifts in the market. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, I will go through and show you how you can automate this. Do this within seconds and find your internal structures. Now, I will do a replay mode on this to show you how it works, and you'll be able to see how the actual dynamic imbalances work too. So let me just now remove all of this. Remember this, what we've got in front of us now. Let me just remove it all. I'm going to turn on my companion tool, Pro version 3. Turn it on, you'll see everything's going to be plotted. You see instantly, we have everything plotted onto the chart. But what I'm going to do is go back here to replay mode, so we can go through this step by step on a replay mode. Now, I'm going to, in fact, leave all the higher time frames on here at the moment. So you can see I've got a daily and a 4-hour on this same time frame. And I'm going to play this forward a bit first, continue. And as we move forward, you can see we've got these zones being plotted. What they are is that dynamic imbalance I was suggesting earlier. Now we're going to continue going forward till we start to see our valid high being formed. So now we've got a valid high being formed. We see this solid line formation. So now we can start to follow how price moves within these dynamic areas of imbalance, and we're going to start to look for that first shift, understanding our internal structure. So we're going to go a candle by candle now and see how price reacts here. So we got our pullback phase. We see we've got a marked out now instantly on the charts for us is that internal low. Now until it gets broken, we don't have the start or the shift of our internal structure. So we'll go through step by step again to show you how this is going to work. So we sweep it. We're looking for the candle to push through. We still haven't closed. And now we've made a valid close. So the next candle open will be a IBOS formation here. And there we go. We've got an IBOS formation. And we can now identify that we've got the imbalances below where price is going to want to run to. This gives us a direction bias in the market. So let me just go fast forward a little bit here. You can see as it pushes through those levels, they are removed. And now we have our next ones below. Now on a lower time frame, you're going to find on this move down, if I drop down to a 30-minute, let's say, you're going to find imbalances going to be marked here. So we have an imbalance being pushed through now potentially, and we have one above here as well. If we go to a 1 hour, we may see some different imbalances. So there should be one plotted here. It's not within a swing, so there's not going to be one plotted. So let's go to 15, just so I can show you how this automates this for you. So again, we have some imbalances sitting above here. We have 3 sitting above. So these are areas, and these arrows you're going to see swing highs where the market's likely to want to run for liquidity. So back to the 4-hour time frame, we know ahead of time what's going to happen. We know this candle acts as an area of potential internal supply. And it's an area of supply where we're going to see those 15-minute zones, okay, acting as an area of imbalance as well. Let's go back to the 4-hour. So let me go through this step by step and you can see how this works. So the market continues to push down, but we're holding at this imbalance. We've fully filled the imbalance, and we've fully filled this imbalance nearly, and it's left this single level. So what I'm looking for is a continuation to run through this imbalance to run for this next imbalance. That's what we're looking for. But first, we're going to see a potential pullback. So we're holding, we create that sweep into this area above, and now we're looking for a run, and if we close through, to run lower. So at the moment, we're looking for a run to this previous low. So we're looking for the market to run through, and we have a new IBOS. It continues to run deeper into the next imbalance below. And as price makes a pullback here, you'll see this changes color with that move. And you see we've now created this new zone. So this is a tested zone, and our internal structure continues bearish. So this is how it's going to plot this instantly on your charts. And we continue to move, and you'll see how everything will move with you. So we have a pullback into a nice area here of, okay, market out for you, internal supply. So market pulls back into internal supply. We've got a run towards this previous low. And that's where we've got below this is a leftover imbalance. So I've been looking for the market to want to run down for this low from here. So if you was looking to take any sales here, and you'll be looking at the lower time frame for any entries, this is where you'll be looking for a potential target. See if the market's going to run down, and we get that choppiness there, and slowly the market continues to run down. So on a lower time frame, you're going to find a sweep entry here somewhere. That's how you look for an entry, and we run for that low. And that's how you look to use your internal structure to target areas. Again, we spike through this area of imbalance, meaning it's currently holding price until we see it close through. It will not go lower, and we'll just continue forward to current price. We close through that imbalance, and what we do, we run for the next imbalance, and we fully fill it. So from here, the market is now spiked into and fully fill this imbalance, and the internal structure continues bearish. So we're still bearish on that internal structure. We're looking to see if we can push higher, and we do, and we pushed higher, reversing our internal structure. So now you can start to see how the concept of your swing structure and your internal structure works, and how this companion tool will actually automate the full method and concept for you. So that's the structure companion tool. Your complete structure mapped automatically, validated across multiple timeframes in seconds. Remember, when you get access, you are securing lifetime access to the indicator, the short training course, and the exclusive Discord support. This isn't just a fix, it's a complete system for confident structure analysis. Don't waste another day manually drawing structure. The link to claim your full access is right below this video. To learn more about reading market structure and mastering price action across any chart, check out the next video. It breaks the concepts down step by step for maximum clarity and understanding.